Hello everyone, Jimmy Grant here with another lesson today. Today I'm not even going to pick up my guitar, as you see it's in the background here. For those of you who don't know who I am I guess you would call me a gypsy jazz guitarist, whatever that means. I don't know if it means anything. Um, I've been playing gypsy jazz for 20 years, and I've done some things and played with some people, but I don't like to brag. So today I want to talk about the learning process. And one thing to help you learn faster, one trick to help you learn faster. And this is just, I watched a video the other day. Oh, actually, first, if you would like to, if you want to, please like and subscribe if you like my content, share it with your friends. And also, below I have my brand new school community. You should sign up for it. We're doing a Q&A Gypsy Jazz Happy Hour this coming Saturday, so November 15th, 2025. For those of you that, just so you know the date, and if you've watched this video after, now you know that it already happened. But it hasn't happened yet when I post this. So today I want to talk about the learning process and Gypsy Jazz. And I was watching a video, and I usually don't like to call people out, or list them, or label them online. But there's an online video Marvin just put out about playing Le Pomp wrong, and then he was still playing Le Pomp wrong, which is, it's subjective. It gets to a certain point, and it is subjective, and some people like it, and so maybe that's okay. And there's a big thing here that a lot of people miss, and I think a lot of people who get into gypsy jazz, and this works for all music, and anyone I know who is good at any style of music, really, they've really done their homework as far as this goes, and this is listening. It's a really big part of it, and I don't think we do it enough. And that's why I tell a lot of my students, which I have openings for students, if you're interested in level lessons, shoot me an email or just join the community and find me there, because I'm posting a lot of content in there. And one thing I try to get my students doing is transcribing things on their own, because there's a lot of little things. I can only teach so much in a lesson, and I can only show you so much. And when I'm doing a workshop or something like that, I've noticed that I'll try to portray, it sounds like this, and I play something a certain way, and people don't understand what I'm saying. They hear how I'm doing it, and then they try to do it, but it doesn't sound right. And it's because they haven't listened to the music. You've not integrated the music enough in your head. So this is very important. And anyone I know who is good at any genre of music has really listened to a lot of music, and they know all the arrangements in their head, or at least they can come up with a similar arrangement on the spot in the moment. And this is a super important part of playing music, for playing jazz. At least you need to study your history and do your homework. I can't do that for you. I can help guide you through that, but I cannot. There's things I can't show you. I can try my best, and there are certain things that you don't know you're doing wrong. I'm sure I still do some, but like you play a certain way, and I'm sure you don't. A lot of times you don't hear your own mistakes. So there is this too, but really, to really kind of be your own producer and produce your own guitar playing, you need to listen more, and then compare yourself and see how it sounds. It needs to sound, your instrument needs to sound good. So you need to learn to listen to yourself and adjust to how that instrument plays. But how do you know if your instrument sounds good? Where are the answers for that? And the answer is listen to Django, listen to Stockwell Rosenberg, listen to Angela DeBar, Brele Legrain. And this is super important. I'm not going to leave you empty-handed here. I'm going to give you some records that I think are kind of pillars of gypsy jazz. Of course, first, all things Django. Just listen to Django all the time. And, if you're looking for more inspiration, the thing about the Django is they're old recordings, and a lot of people don't like that. But I do, so I'm fortunate that I can listen to that. So once you get used to it, you just adapt, and I don't know. I think not enough people listen to Django, so please listen to more Django. And then, of course, so the next I'm going to mention is the Brele Legrain Gypsy project. Both of them, the Gypsy Project and Friends, and then Gypsy Project are both amazing. The rhythm section, particularly, is you can really hear this driving rhythm section and really hear it specifically. Next is a Rosenberg Trio live at the North Sea Jazz Festival. Manouche, his rhythm is impeccable, and it's really quite something to listen to. I've recently re-delved into some of his stuff, like he was playing Spain, and the different types of rhythms and stuff too. It's just on point. It's amazing. And then if you want to do something that's a little more traditional, not traditional wouldn't be the right word, but something that goes into other styles of music, there's Angelo Bar, Serge Camps, and Frank Anastasio of the Gypsy Guitars album, which has a lot of special arrangements of Hungarian music, some Romanian music, and of course Django tunes, and swing tunes, and valse musettes and stuff like that. So that's another great record for, to kind of get your ears around all this stuff. And you need to listen a lot to this stuff. I think a lot of people are trying to teach this music, and they are not. They're trying to teach something they don't sound correct already. Or I don't like to use the word correct because music is subjective. But to me, things don't swing. I think that's the biggest thing, is making music swing. And how do you know if something swings? Well, listen to the masters. Lately I've heard some very popular jazz guitar players playing swing, and it's nothing like what the people that were before us played, and it's this really doopy 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 doop, and that's not swing music. So I really encourage you to really delve into swing. Of course, there's these records I recommended, but listen to everything. Try to hear why Django played like he did. And you can, if you want to delve even further into it, listen to Coleman Hawkins and, of course, Louis Armstrong. And, you can listen to, Charlie Christian and stuff, but that's not really Django to me. But if you listen to, I think Coleman Hawkins, the great, or Teddy Wilson, you hear these other old jazz musicians, and you really hear a lot of Django's vocabulary in there. And there's even rare recordings of where you'll hear bands play arrangements which clearly Django got them from. You have to remember this was pop music at the time, so Django was playing pop music. Anyways, so the one trick to learn faster: listen, listen, listen. Please do us all a favor and listen more, and then record yourself, practice, and then listen. But I think if you this is if you really want to go full-blown gypsy jazz nerd or jazz nerd, whatever genre you want to do, you're going to have to really delve in and listen. Oh, and the fourth bonus record that I really like the rhythm section is if you listen to a lot of the Henschke Weiss records are like this, and this one, if you can find a copy of Jamais Aerodrome, I'll put it on this side. That's another great one for I like the rhythm section. I think it swings like crazy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please join my school community down below if you like this kind of content. And I have some free lessons in there, as well as I'm posting free videos and stuff like that in there. So check it out. It's in the link in the description below. If you want lessons, just join the school community and send me a lesson and send me a message. And thanks for being here, and I'll see you all soon.